Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rage, and we are back today with a quick update video here with respect to the latest and greatest data mines and some additional information on what's happening in the coming week. But as well, guys, I've got some really interesting information actually surrounding ISO 8 Purple 5 because, depending on how you read this, it looks like there could be some potential juicy rewards coming to everyone as a player, or it could just be the way that it's worded that it's actually a pay-to-play event. Either way, I'll leave that with your guys' speculation on how this is going to be obviously circulated. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to bring this information so for you folks to prepare. And obviously, as we get ready here for the release of Blue Marvel in the coming week. So let's get started. Let's talk about some of the events leading up to what's going on with respect to the up-to-date data mines. And then you can see here, Broken King, week 13. It actually signals that we use BLASTAAR in addition to playing him in more offense with the Undying team for rewards. The spending of campaign energy is also going to be attributed to this event. In addition to that, if you have BLASTAAR at 5 stars and above and geared to 20, he's going to be adding some additional premium points. So likely some sort of orb or premium orbs that's associated from what we've seen in the past, or maybe even some diamond orbs, right? If you guys haven't already, make sure you hold back on using your skill and biomaterials, because it looks like there is going to be an opportunity very similarly to the past. I think we saw the mutant and mystic one for those respective teams that got released. Well, now they're rotating through for both skill and bio based on the data mines that we see anyways, right? And the skill one is kind of interesting. I don't know where that came from, to be honest. Maybe not sure if it's signaling maybe a possible new team, but it could just be rotating to give some rewards. The bio one for sure makes sense because obviously we have the Undying zombie KESTREL joining the game, and you can see there's actually going to be an event for zombie KESTREL, utilizing her in Blitz, Arena, Crucible War, and higher gear tier levels is also going to allow for additional points. Now, remember with this data mine earlier for the week 13, because they mentioned BLASTAAR, typically that's kind of the signal there that there's going to be the Trials return, and that does look like to be the case here. So next week is likely going to be BLASTAAR's third return here in terms of his event festivities. So in case you guys have not maxed him out, I think most of us are very close at 6 stars, close to 7 stars, and they're likely going to be able to allow us to have more reds. And this is very similar to what we saw with Quasar as we wrapped up chapter 1 as well. So something to be mindful there. We have Amassed Horde, which is actually the release here for Zombie Kestrel. So we already know that. We're just waiting for that block confirmation Friday. And then this is kind of the big update that I saw in the data mines, guys. Check this out. Blue Marvel launch. Build 3 squads to level 5 ISO and complete target Blue Marvel missions to unlock the power of Blue Marvel. So we already know that's, tied back to the Blue Marvel event. But then check this out, right? Buy T3 level 4 ions through select offers, progress in this milestone, and earn up to 15 characters worth of T3 level 5 ions for free. So very, very interesting the way that they worded this, right? Because on one side you can view it as, oh hey, is there actually going to be level 5 ions for free up to 15 characters, which is significant. That's basically what you would need for the event. And then having said that, it starts off the sentence with buy these level 4 ions through select offers, usually tied back to some sort of spending, and then progress in this milestone. I think it's probably going to be that. I don't think it's for free. The way they word it seems like they're going to be giving it for free, but essentially, if you buy level 4 ions, you're also going to need a double dip on receiving level 5 ions on top of that. So, in other words, this is a premium milestone event that's going to specifically benefit those that spend a lot or heavy on this edition. And I'm sure the dolphins and whales are salivating right now. So yeah, there it is, guys. I don't think it's for free from my personal opinion, but do let me know down in the comments below. It could be. Maybe there's a free-to-play aspect, limited to some extent, but, knowing Scopely, Marvel Strike Force, they have to monetize everything, and then knowing that Blue Marvel is going to be the latest and greatest character, it wouldn't really make a lot of sense for them to give out 15 level 5 characters for everyone to access this event, especially since we know there's a race to Blue Marvel event as well. So there you guys have it. Do let me know down in the comments below. What do you guys think? It's a little confusing, but I think it's clear when you think about the intention of what this game is after at the end of the day, especially given their track record and history of how events get executed. There you have it. Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.